Hey guys, this is Kitsune. I am back for some more DLC, and we got some Chrono Trigger. I want to say Chrono Cross, but we do actually. It looks like we have one Chrono Cross song, and I think that's the only one we're going to be getting in the entire DLC pack. Everything else is going to be like just Trigger, I think. So, yeah, that's a thing. It's unfortunate because here's the thing, I'll get into it as soon as we get into it. But let me find, where is it? Where's Trigger? Oh, here we are. So, fun fact, I'm pretty sure I've said this before in some other video somewhere, but I'm not a fan of Chrono Trigger. Surprise! Shocking, I know. Like, who doesn't like Trigger, am I right? I mean, I don't like Link to the Past either, but I don't know. I'll say though, I love the music. I love Luca. I love Robo, and what's her name? The barbarian lady. But like, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Trigger. I've always been more of a Cross fan, so when it first came out, well, not when it first came out, but when it was finally announced for the Switch and PlayStation 4 and stuff like that, I was so hyped because I've been waiting for Chrono Cross to be re-released in any form, any way, because Trigger gets more respect. And part of that, I believe, is because the game is well made, 100%. Like, I can't deny that the game is good. It's just not my type of game, so I do have respect for it. So when I say I don't like the game, I'm not saying like, oh, how dare you like this game. Like, I'm saying I just don't like it. It's not made for me. But like, I can still listen to the music and be like, yeah, this is great. I love this. This is wonderful. I freaking, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this. Like this. It's so beautiful. Like, this is so good. This gives me chills. I'm not even a fan of Trigger. But like, I think it's also because Chrono Cross does have the same melody here and there, which, you know, it is a sequel game of Trigger, but regardless, I prefer Cross over Trigger. But again, that doesn't mean Trigger is a bad game in my mind. If we ever get Trigger on the Switch, I definitely will play it. But just be aware, it's not my cup of tea. I never beat the game. I always kind of peter out at a certain point, even though I replayed the game multiple times and I just never make it to the end. Because I get bored. I don't know why. Nice. But, wait, hold on 1 second. I always gotta remember what button I want. Haha. What can I say? I really like the music. No matter what, I like the music and I love Luca, so, hey! I do like some things about Trigger. That's a sword. Oh, is it like supposed to be Masamune? So I guess I should say like how far I gotten. I don't remember. I believe I got up to Magus's castle, I think. I think that's where I got to. I know I beat like this giant skeleton controlled by Ozzy on a bridge. And I got to go to the past and meet the really sexy kitty, or not kitty cat lady. I just think kitty cat because she has like a an animal pelt. She looks like Launch from Dragon Ball. But she's much nicer. But yeah, I think, last thing I fought was, I think it was actually Magus. The first time you fight him, and I could never win. And so I just kind of gave up. It's like, I don't really care enough to keep trying. But I played the game originally, I think on PlayStation once, and then on the DS is where I got further. Because, I don't know, the DS version was a lot more fun to play. I remember one of my favorite songs was like, I think a sewer theme or something. I don't know. It's not like my favorite, but it was like definitely one of those up there that I would like listen to on repeat as a kid. I don't know what that says about me. I didn't like that one. Oh, hey, Magus. So, complain about this song. I know, blasphemy, but no. It's too short. It repeats too soon. Like, I want it to be longer than it is. That's my only problem with this song. Otherwise, it's a good song. Like, I love the build-up. I mean, I think that's probably my favorite part, is this part. It's a good song. Like the whistle? Or the flute, I guess? It's like a pan flute. Yeah, I really do like this song. And the creepy laugh. Or moan, I don't know what that is. And this is where it gets ruined for me. It goes right back to the start. It's like, no! You should have kept going! It should have been extended! Why did it go back? Ah! You know? So that part is kind of frustrating. But otherwise, it's still a good song. I just wish it was, you know, dealt better, I guess. My only complaint. My only complaint on this one. I will stop. Because it's still good. Whatever. But, I will say I'm not a fan of Frog. Which is funny. Because in Chrono Cross, I love Glenn. And supposedly they're supposed to be like the same character, kinda. But, like, Frog is annoying. I'm sorry. I don't like Frog. I also don't like Marley, but that's just more of a preference thing. So if I was going to have like play the game, oh, I love this song. If I was gonna play the game, like I heard a couple of notes that I do. This is one of my favorite songs. Instant, Instant. Oh my god. I don't even remember the name of it. Anyway, but, if I was going to play Chrono Trigger, I would most likely be playing with Luca and either the Robo or, that one blonde lady. I keep forgetting her name. Is it Lila? Layla? Leah? I don't know. I love this song. It's one of my favorites. Next to the sewer one. The opening. Oh my god. I also really like the overworld music, I remember. Yeah, it's always these like melancholy songs I like the best. It's like a little bit hopeful, a little bit sad. It's so pretty, dude. Like, no matter what, even if you don't like this game, you gotta appreciate the music. Also, one of my favorite parts of Chrono Trigger, even though I don't like it, I will mention I do have a favorite part, and that's between when you get sent to the future, or in that like the very just dystopian, moany like air, like just a bunch of air blowing and the sad sounding music, and everything is just like hopeless, and people are starving but still surviving. Surprisingly, that was my favorite part of the game. And then when they like reveal Lavos for the first time, and just like, I don't know, there's something about that part that it gives me chills. I love it. It's so good. But like, yeah, that was my favorite part. And then everything after that, I'm just like, it's getting a little bit hectic. I don't know what's going on anymore. And I lost track, and I got bored. 100%. Okay, I wish I could put more favorites on that one. I never got to this part. I never got the flying ship. So I don't really recognize this song so much. I'm sure I've listened to it though. I've listened to the soundtrack. But yeah, okay. I do recognize this one. It's not my favorite, but it's a good one. Yeah, it's a lot more upbeat. Kind of has like this weird oh, what would that be? It's like, is it 70s or 80s synth pop? I don't know. Maybe more 80s, honestly. I don't like 70s music for the most part. Like, there's a few 70s songs I like, but like, I'm not a 70s person. There's a good handful of 80s I like, and this one definitely gives me that feeling. Yeah, it's more 80s. But, if you want to know, like, a genre I do like by year, oddly enough, there's a couple good songs I enjoy from, like, the 40s and 20s. And the 90s, of course, because that's the year I grew up as a kid. Oh wow, this is a long one. I'm still gonna give it a favorite though. This is a good song. I wish they did more Chrono Cross though. Like, I think this is gonna be like the only Chrono Cross song that we're ever gonna get in this entire game, which is freaking weird. Like, I hope we get more, but like, so far from the DLC packs I've seen, like, this is the only one we're gonna get. It's like, why? Out of all the wonderful songs in Chrono Cross, we're only getting one? The fuck? Like, what? Oh, sorry. I'm thrown off by that. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. I feel freaking Because, like, there's so many songs I love, like The Dead Sea. That's one of my favorites. We're not even getting that. Or, is it Chrono... oh my god, it's this one really long title with Chrono at the start. One word. One word. But I don't remember the name of it. It's too long. Too long for me to remember. Egg. You get a like. And this is it. The only one we get. The only one we get. I already know I'm gonna put a favorite on it because I freaking love Chrono Cross. Like, is there any song of Chrono Cross I don't like? Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I don't have it on the top of my head. Maybe the first battle theme, though. I can't knock that one either because, like, once you listen to it so many times, it just, I don't know. It's like, kind of like catch. I guess it's catch 22. It gets catchy. It gets stuck in your head, and you're just like, you accept it. You get used to it. You become numb to the pain. But yeah. Oh man. I had to read this one. The ending theme. Like, they could have done Windscar. They could have done the one I was trying to remember the name of. The freaking main town theme that you start in. The like, either overworlds are so good, and the Dead Sea, like I mentioned as well. The boss theme. The boss themes are pretty good. Or the song that plays for Miguel's boss fight. That really sad one. Or any of the, you know, epic cutscenes. Whatever. We just get Radical Dreamers. The short version too. But, well, I mean, whenever they do the lyrical song, I always expect them to be short. So. Oh, well. I'm glad we got it. I just wish we got more. I want more Chrono Cross. Dang it. Why you make me starve? I'm starving for content. I want more Chrono Cross content, please. And that was it. That's the entire Chrono Cross. Well, yeah, it's the entire Chrono Cross pack. It's all Trigger and one Chrono Cross. I don't know why it says the Chrono Pack because we are going to be getting another one on June 7th. So you'll see a second episode. So this is going to be a standalone episode, I've decided, and we'll be doing another episode where it's going to be a 2-pack for June, because one is June 7 and the other is going to be June 28. So it's going to be Chrono Pack 2, Volume 2, and Mana Pack Volume 1. So expect episode 20 to be 2 different recordings of that, just combined. So just so you're aware, you won't be seeing as soon as possible. There's going to be a little bit of delay because I'm going to make sure that they are spliced together. In the meantime, yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to the next Chrono Pack, even though I know it's just going to be Trigger. But hey, regardless of my feelings of the game in general, at least the music is really good. So, until then, goodbye! Have a great night, day, whenever you're watching this. Woo! Good night.